Welcome back to the channel. In today's episode of Dusted Out 4x4, I reinstall and fix up my rear brakes, as well as give you a bit of an update on everything I'm doing on the car. So, with that out of the way, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so I've got some new parts here that my mechanic got for me. I have a new clutch master cylinder here, so I'm going to be replacing that because my other one was wrecked. And I've also got these new rear wheel cylinders, and these are the rear brake lines that came off the car. So now I'm just going to jack the car up, and then I'll use this rattle gun, the one there, to pull the wheels off. So I might move the camera angle so you can see me jacking the car up. Sit this over here, the back of the chassis there. Okay, so I stripped them down now. So I have my new rear cylinder here. This one here replaces this one. This one here now needs to go over to that side, and that one over there is junk. So that's what I have to do now. I need to swap this one onto the back and move it over, because inside of it, I'll show you here on this one. If you look inside of there, you can see how there's these two seats in either side, and on the rear one it has these two seats like this, but on the front one, one of these is like more hollowed out. And what I've done is I've put the rear one on the front over there, so when I've screwed in the brake line, it's destroyed the little seat in there. That's why I have to replace it with this. So I put the front one on the back and the back one on the front, but it didn't ruin the front one, so that's good. So, I'll do that now. Okay, so I've done a bunch more since that last clip. I've reinstalled my horns and things after I painted them up, as well as I've reinstalled the coolant bottle bracket and the windscreen wiper fluid bracket over there, so the bottle just slides into that, as well as the little plate there. I installed this silver fuel line that goes across the cab there, painted that. I installed the bracket over there just to try and keep a few more hoses up off the block, so I might move some of them off different brackets and things and just try and get it back to original, but for now that'll do. I have also fixed up this wiring harness here and plugged all of that in, as well as I fixed up this little connection here. The connection was falling apart and coming apart, so I just re-crimped a couple of connectors on there and joined it together, as well as I made up this aerial bracket that I just cut out of sheet metal and grinded with a flap disc and then folded it up. So I just put this bottom one to hold it, and then I put the top one just so the aerial didn't swing around and hit the top of the cab. As well as yesterday I sat all these spotlights on the car just have a look at what it would look like. So I'll show you that right now. I'll insert a clip photo of that here. I also set the indicators on, but I need some new ones of them because they're a bit faded and cracked, and I think the threads on them are a little bit stripped out. As well as, I forgot to tell you, but I also reinstalled the clutch cylinder. That was a few days ago now, but that's back in, as well as the little relay box or whatever that is hiding over there. I'm not too sure. It's got some kind of switch in it. I've also reinstalled my drive shafts. If you have a look down here, can't really see it too good, but there it is there. I'll show you the rear one of them now. So here's the rear drive shaft here. Painted up all the bolts silver. Came out looking pretty good. As well as I have put the steering wheel back together, got the handbrake working, and I installed like this little box between the accelerator pedal and brake pedal. And then I got my stereo out, or like my head unit, and I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to wire that in, as well as figuring out how I'm going to wire in all my aerials and things like that. But other than that, I think that's about it. Alright, so that's all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to go down below and like and subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.